Hello friends, in this video we'll cover the solutions to practice test number 6 for the SAT math exam, which is module 1. The test is provided from College Board, which is the official test. To access completely free SAT course having all the lecture videos and all the practice questions and practice tests, you can log on to primeaptiacademy.com. So this is the first question, pretty straightforward one. It says p plus 3 plus 8 equal to 10. What is the value of p you have to find? So that is p plus 11 is 10, so p is minus 1. Answer option A is correct here. Now the second question says, the scatter plot shows relationship between two variables x and y. Which of the following graph shows the most appropriate model for the data? So appropriate model means the point should be close to the line. So if you look at it, it's an increasing trend. So as x increases, y also increases. So if I try to plot the graph should be somewhat like this, which is option D. So option D is the correct answer here. Now this question is also pretty straightforward. It says k square minus 53 is 91. What is the positive solution to the given equation? So if k square minus 53 is 91, k square is 91 plus 53, which is 144. So k square is 144. What is the positive solution? K has to be 12. Option D is correct. Now fourth question, it says, during a portion of a flight, a small airplane's cruising speed varied between 150 miles per hour and 170 miles per hour. Which inequality best represents this situation where S is the cruising speed in miles per hour during the portion of the flight? So S lies between 150 to 170, including 150 and 170. So option D is the correct answer here. Now here it says, an object was launched upward from a platform. The graph shown models the height above the ground y. So this is height above the ground y axis in meters of the object x seconds after it was launched. So x axis is time, seconds. For which of the following intervals of the time was the height of the object increasing for the entire interval? So height is increasing during this interval only. So between x equal to 0 to x equal to 2. So answer option A is correct. Now it says how many yards are equivalent to 1116 inches? 1 yard is 36 inches. So if 1 yard is 36 inches, 1116 inches will be how many yards? That is 1116 divided by 36. So if you divide this by 36, 36 into 3 is 108, 6, 31. So 31 over here is the right answer. This question says f of x is 14 plus 4x. The function f represents the total cost in dollars of attending an arcade when x games are played. How many games can be played for a total cost of $58? Total cost is $58. That means this f of x is 58. So 58 is equal to 14 plus 4x. So from here I conclude 4x is 44 or x is equal to 11. 11 games can be played. So 11 is the right answer here. Now it says f of x is equal to x plus b. For the linear function f, b is a constant. When x is equal to 0, f of x is 30. What is the value of b? So when x is equal to 0, I put x equal to 0 here. What I get? F of 0 is equal to 0 plus b. That means f of 0 is equal to b. And f of 0 is what? 30. Because when x equal to 0, f of x is 30. So that means f of 0 is 30. That means b is equal to 30. So answer option D, 30 is correct. This question says that P of t is equal to 1800 into 1.02 times t. The function P gives the estimated number of marine animals in a certain area, where t is the number of years since the study began. What is the best interpretation of P of 0 equal to 1800? So if P of t is 1800 into 1.0 raised to t, P of 0 is 1800. What this means is when t equal to 0, that means at that time 1800 is the estimated number of marine animals. Okay, so at t equal to 0 means at the beginning of the study there were 1800 marine animals. So option D says the estimated number of marine animals in the area increased by 1800. It's incorrect. It's not increased by 1800. C says the estimated number of marine animals in the area increased by 102 each year. This is also incorrect, because I just have to worry about P of 0 equal to 1800 meaning of that. B says the estimated number of marine animals in the area was 1800 when the study began. This is correct, because at time equal to 0, it was 1800 marine animals when the study began. So option B is correct. Now, question 10, it says a manager is responsible for ordering supplies of a shaved ice shop. The shop's inventory starts with 4,500 paper cups. 4,500 paper cups in inventory. And manager estimates 70 of the paper cups are used each day. Based on this estimate, in how many days will the supply of paper cups reach 1,700? So you start with 4,500. Now you have 1,700 left. So how many have you supplied? So that is 4,500 minus 1,700. That is 0, 2,800. So you have supplied 2,800. Every day you're supplying 70. So how many days does it take? 2,800 by 70, which is 280 by 7, which is 40 days. Option B is correct here. Now this question says y is greater than 4x plus 8. Which of the following tables are all values of x and the corresponding values of y solutions to the inequality? So we'll look at each of them separately. So y has to be greater than 4x plus 8. When x is equal to 2, what is 4x plus 8? 4 into 2 is 8, 8 plus 8 is 16. And y is 19. 19 is greater than 16. So this satisfies here. When x equal to 4, what is 4x plus 8? 4 into 4, 16. 16 plus 8 is 24. And y is 30. Yeah, 30 is greater than 24. This is also satisfying. When x equal to 6, this will be 4 into 6, 24. 24 plus 8, 32. And y is 41. 41 is greater than 32. So again, this satisfies. So for option A, all the three values are satisfying. So option A is the correct answer here. Now it says which expression is equivalent to this expression. So this is x square plus 11 whole square plus x minus 5 into x plus 5. So this is nothing but the first one whole square if I open. This is x raised to 4 plus 22x square plus 121 plus x minus 5 into x plus 5 is x square minus 25. So this becomes x raised to 4 plus 23x square plus 121 minus 25. So that will be 96. That is option B, that is the correct. X raised to 4 plus 23x square plus 96. It says the function h is defined as h of x is equal to 8 upon 5x plus 6. What is value of h of 2? H of 2 means x equal to 2. So h of 2 is equal to 8 upon 5 into 2 is 10. 10 plus 6 is 16. 8 upon 16 is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 over here is the right answer. Now this question says the figure shows lengths in inches of two sides of a right angle triangle. What is the area of the triangle in square inches? Area of this triangle is half into base into height. So half into 5 into 3, which is 15 by 2. 15 by 2 is the right answer here. Now this question says the graph models the number of active projects a company was working on X months after end of November 2012. X months after end of November 2012, where X lies between 0 to 6, 0 included. According to the model, what is the predicted number of active projects the company was working on at the end of November 2012? So at the end of November 2012, X is 0 here, okay, because it says X months after end of November 2012. So at the end of November 2012, how many months you are after November 2012? 0 months after. So X is 0. So here X is 0. So over here Y is 5. So that means at the end of November 2012, there were 5 active projects. Answer option B is correct here. Now this question says the relationship between two variables X and Y is linear. For every increase in the value of X by 1, the value of Y increases by 8. So the expression is of the form y is equal to 8x plus b. When the value of x is 2, because over here if I increase x by 1, y will increase by 8. When the value of x is 2, value of y is 18. When the value of x is 2, if I put x is equal to 2, I'll get y as 18. 18 is equal to 8 into 2, 16 plus b, or b is equal to 2. So the expression is y is equal to 8x plus 2. Which of the following represents the relationship? Y equal to 8x plus 2, answer option C is correct here. Okay. Now the given equation relates positive numbers p, n and c. Which equation correctly represents c in terms of p and n? So from here I can say that p by n is equal to 19 minus c, or minus c is equal to p by n minus 19, or c will be equal to 19 minus p by n. C equal to 19 minus p by n, option D is correct here. This question gives a quadratic in W. It says which of the following is a solution to the given equation? So this is w square plus 12w minus 40 is equal to 0. So I want to find the solution to this quadratic. So I can directly find value of w as minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a using this formula. So if there is a quadratic ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, the solution of x can be given as minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So from here, b is equal to what? 12, a is equal to 1, and c is equal to minus 40. Plugging in the values, what I get? W is equal to minus b means minus 12 plus minus under root of b square, which is 144, minus 4 into a is 1 and c is what? 40, divided by 2a, 2 into 1. Okay. So what will be this? This is under root of what this becomes. W is equal to minus 12 plus minus under root of 144 can be written as 12 into 12, which is 4 into 3 into 4 into 3. Plus, why plus? Because this minus and there is minus 40, sorry. Minus and minus 40. Minus 40. So minus and minus 40 becomes plus. So plus 4 into 40. So plus 4 into 40. So that is 4 into 4 into 10 divided by 2a. This is W. And a is what? 1. So divided by 2. This can be written as, from here I have 2 4s and also I have 2 4s here. So I can take those 2 4s common out, and when they come out of square, it will become 4 only. So 4 into 3 is 9 and 10 divided by 2. That is minus 12 plus minus 4 root 19 by 2. That is minus 6 plus minus 2 root 19. That is the answer. So either it is minus 6 plus 2 root 19 or minus 6 minus 2 root 19. From the given option, option D says minus 6 plus 2 root 19 as the answer here. Okay. Now this question says the table shown summarizes the number of employees at each of the 17 restaurants in a town. Okay. Which of the following could be the median number of employees for the restaurant in this town? So for this kind of question, I'll actually first tell you the logic. What do you have to find the median of? Median number of employees. So you have to have a list of number of employees. And this is the number of employees here. So if I create a list out, 2 restaurants will have 2 to 7 employees. So I will write 2 to 7 2 times. Then 4 restaurants will have 8 to 13 employees. So 8 to 13, I am arranging them in ascending order. 4 times I have written. Then 2 restaurants will have 14 to 19 employees. So 14 to 19 2 times. 7 restaurants have 20 to 25 employees. So this is how you create the entire, you actually don't have to create the entire list. I'm just showing you for better understanding right now. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And finally, 2 restaurants have 26 to 31 employees. This is 26 to 31, and finally over here 26 to 31. So I have arranged them in ascending order. How many of them are there? 17. So what is the median? Median is 17 plus 1 divided by 2th term, if it is odd. So 18 by 2 is 9th term. So what is the 9th term here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the 9th term, 20 to 25. So the median number of employees has to be between 20 to 25. So answer option D, 21 is correct. So if you understand the logic, what I will do on the exam is I will not make this list because there might be 100 restaurants. So I will not create a list of 100 items. What I will see is there are 17 of them. I want to reach at the 9th item. So 2 items are covered here, 4 items are covered here, 2 items are covered here. I have already covered 8 items. So 9th item has to be lie in this list. Okay. So 9th item lies between 20 and 25. So 21 will be the answer here. All right. Now coming to this question, it says what is the y coordinate of the y-intercept of the graph 3x by 7 equal to minus. So y coordinate of the y-intercept. So y-intercept means x is 0. If I put x as 0, 3x by 7 becomes 0. So from here I get 5y by 9 equal to 21. or y is equal to 21 into 9 divided by 5. This is 9 ones and 189. 189 by 5 is the answer. Okay. Now this question says graph of y equal to 2x square plus bx plus c is shown. So y is equal to 2x square plus bx plus c is shown, where b and c are constants. What is the value of b into c? Now this is the lowest point here. Lowest point. What are the coordinates here? If I look, this coordinate is -1 comma -8 for lowest point of this quadratic. Okay, this is -1, x is -1 and y is -8. This lowest coordinate, the x coordinate is given by minus b by 2a, I know. Okay, the quadratic is of the form ax square plus bx plus c. The equation of y equal to x square plus bx plus c, the lowest vertex x coordinate is given by minus b by 2a. So minus b upon 2a is equal to -1. Okay, a is what? 2 here, because ax square and 2x square, a is 2 here. This is minus b by 4 is equal to -1, or b is equal to 4. -1 minus b by 4 is -1, so b is 4. So b I have found out to be 4. Now in this quadratic, I will put b also. This becomes y is equal to 2x square plus 4x plus c. Now this goes from this goes through -1 and -8. So y is -8, then x is -1. So -8 is equal to 2 times square of -1. Square of -1 is 1 only. So it is 2 times 1, which is 2, plus 4 into -1, that is 2 minus 4 plus c. So 2 minus 4 is what? -2. This is -2 plus c. So c is equal to -6. So b is 4 and c is -6. What is the value of bc? 4 into -6, which is -24. -24 is the right answer here. Okay. Now this question says in 2008, Zina earned 14% more than in 2007. So in 2007, let Zina earns x. So in 2008, Zina earned 1.14x. And in 2009, Zina earned 4% more than in 2008. So in 2009, Zina earned 4% more than this. That means 1.04 times 1.14x. 1.04 times 1.14x. Okay, so if Zina earned y times as much in 2009 as in 2007, what is the value of y? So in 2007 it was x, in 2009 it is 1.04 into 1.14x. So in 2009, Zina earned y times as much as 2007. So in 2009, Zina earned how many times more than 2007? 1.04 into 1.14 times. Okay, that is the value of y. All right, so that will come out to be option D, 1.1856. Now look at this question. It says, circle A shown is defined by the equation x plus 2 whole square plus y square equal to 9. The center is -2, comma 0. Center is -2, comma 0, and radius is 3. Okay. Center is -2, comma 0, radius is 3. Circle B not shown in the result is the result by shifting circle A down 6 units. So it goes down 6 units. So the center x coordinate is -2 and y coordinate becomes -6. And increasing the radius so that the radius of B is 2 times the radius of circle A. This is circle A. For circle B, this is the center and radius becomes 6. What is the equation which defines circle B? So the equation will be x plus 2 whole square plus y plus 6 whole square is equal to 6 square, which is 36. So looking at the option x plus 2 whole square plus y plus 6 whole square, 4 into 9 is 36. So option A is the correct option here. Now it says right triangle ABC is shown. What is the value of tan A? So this angle is given to be 30 degree. This is 90 degree. That means angle A is 60 degree. I have to find tan of 60 degree. Tan of 60 degree is √3. Option C is correct here. Now this question says, at the time that an article was first featured on homepage of a news website, there was 40 comments on the article. At the time a news article was first featured on the homepage, there were 40 comments on the article. The exponential model estimates that at the end of each hour after the article was first featured on the homepage, the number of comments on the article had increased by 190% of the number of comments on the article at the end of the previous hour. Okay. So if at the previous hour it was, let's say the number of comments were A, now the number of comments is increased by 190%. That means it became 2.9A. That is an increase of 190%. Okay. Which of the following equation best represents the model where C is the estimated number of comments on the article T hours after the article was featured on the homepage, T is less than equal to 4. So if you are at A, the next moment it should be 2.9A. So over here, you have to increase by a factor of 2.9 raised to power T. Okay, because at T equal to, so let's say at T equal to 0, there were 40 articles. At T equal to 0, there were 40 articles, 40 comments, sorry. At T equal to 1, it should be 40 into 2.9, okay, because it has to increase by 190%. At T equal to 2, it has to be 40 into 2.9 into 2.9, because this has to increase by 190%. So on and so forth. So the number of comments should be 40 into 2.9 raised to power T, okay, which is option D. That's the correct answer here. Now this question shows a table between x and g of x. The table shows three values of x and their corresponding values of g of x, where g of x is equal to f of x by x plus 3, where f is a linear function. So f is given as a linear function. What is the y-intercept of the graph y equal to fx in the plane? We have to find f of x basically. So if I create in this table another column of f of x, what will that be? So g of x equal to f of x by x plus 3. When x equal to minus 27, g of x is 3. So I can write 3 is equal to f of x divided by x is minus 27. Minus 27 plus 3 is minus 24. Okay, so f of x becomes minus 72. So here it is minus 72. When g of x is 0, so f of x will be g of x into x plus 3. So 0 into something. So 0 into something is 0. So here it is 0. And finally, when x is 21, g of x is 5. So 5 is equal to f of x divided by 21 plus 3, 24. So 24 into 5 is 120. 120. Now f of x is a linear function. That means f of x is equal to ax plus b. Okay, it's a linear function in x. So it is of the form ax plus b. When x equal to minus 27, f of x is minus 72. When x equal to 21, f of x is 120. I have actually three options. I will make equations by any two of them and solve it to find a and b. So we'll put x as minus 27 first. So this becomes minus 27a plus b is equal to f of x is minus 72. And then we put x as 21. This becomes 21a plus b is equal to 120. Okay, we have to find a and b. To do that, what I'll do is I'll subtract the equations first. So b cancels out. This becomes minus 48a and this is minus 192. Yeah, minus 192. So a comes out to be 4. A comes out to be 4. So f of x is 4x plus b. Okay, putting a as 4 in any one of them. If I put a as 4 in, let's say this 21a, that is 84 plus b is equal to 120. So b comes out to be 16. B comes out to be 36. So this is 4x plus 36. This is f of x. So if this is f of x, the slope of this line m is 4 and the y-intercept is 36, because when x is 0, y is 36. We have to find the y-intercept. Y-intercept is 36. So 0, 36. Answer option A, 0, 36 is the right answer here. So this is the final question of this set. It says, in right angle triangle ABC, Angle C is right angled. Angle C is the right angle. Okay, angle C is the right angle. BC is equal to 162. So BC is 162. Point D is on side AB is connected by line segment with point E on AC. So E is here and this is D is there, such that line segment DE is parallel to BC. Okay, and CE is equal to twice AE. Okay, so this is E here and this is D here. So this is like this because D is parallel to BC and CE is twice of AE. So if AE is X, CE is 2X. Okay, that means the entire AC is 3X. Okay, now if I compare, what we have to find, what is the length of line segment DE? We have to find DE. If I compare triangle ABC and triangle ADE, in both the cases angle A is same as angle A. Okay, angle B in this case is same as angle B, this because BC and DE are parallel, and angle C and angle E are same because they are 90 degree. Okay, so if this is theta here, this has to be theta here. Angle A is same in both the cases. So these two triangles are similar because they each angle measure the same to the corresponding angle. So if they are similar, what I can conclude, AB upon AD is equal to BC upon DE is equal to AC upon AE. AC upon AE. Now what is AC? AC is 3x. AE is what? X. So AC upon AE is what? 3x upon x. 3x upon x. AC upon A is 3x upon x. So that means all of them is equal to 3 by 1. I need to find DE. So this is the one with DE. And I know BC. BC is 162. So BC upon DE is equal to 3 by 1. BC is 162. So 162 upon DE is equal to 3 by 1. Or I will say DE is 162 by 3. Okay. Solving it, we get 3 5s are 15, 1 and 2, 3 4s are 12. 54. D is 54. And that is the right answer here. Okay. So that's all about this set.